Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Finger Guns Podcast with Tony, Dave, and James. I am your co-host, Jimmy, and I'm here with...
It's still my fucking birthday, Big T, Tony B.
Hell yeah, and...
Sleepy Dave.
And you know what? A big happy birthday shout-out. Big podcast happy birthday shout-out to Big T, Tony B. It's...
Fuck yes.
Thank you for being born.
Yeah, thank you. We couldn't do this podcast if he wasn't born, Dave. Well, maybe we could have. I don't know. No one would want to listen to that.
Probably not.
Tony adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the podcast.
I was just about to say je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
You
certain
guys...
flavor?
Certain flavor, you know. I bring the vibes. I've always bring the vibes.
Yeah.
You guys have some empty glasses in front of you.
I do.
And you're probably wondering
yes.
why they're not full.
I would like to know
assumed
why
it was
it's
for
not
more
full.
water.
No, definitely not more
I assumed
water.
it was for a few beers.
A
few small beers.
A few small
beers.
beers.
Yeah.
Can't wait. That fucking shit is coming out all over social media now.
I
that
know, it's
scene.
so nice.
So I've literally
So
just been
nice.
sending all of the reels to Melissa just to get her like amped.
your entire chat with her is a few small
It's
beers
just a
all
few
the way
small
down.
beers. But
Incredible.
Tony had a birthday party the other day.
Indeed.
My mom watched the kids, and when I got home, she was literally watching one battle after another.
Incredible.
And I was like, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
so yeah, it was my birthday.
was.
On Saturday, Mr. Jimbo over there gifted me with this beautiful bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
This is not a seeing podcast, so the listeners at home can't see this gorgeous bottle, so you're just going to have to picture it in your head.
But we can see it.
But we can see it. James said that it was aged in wine barrels, and I thought it'd be cool to, crack her open on the show.
I love it.
Sounds
So,
I love this.
yeah, we're going to do that. I should have preemptively opened this bottle.
You really should have.
Yeah.
really
This works
should've.
out well because I really wanted to try this. Like, I bought this for Tony, and I'm like, oh, man, this is great. I'm hoping at some point I'll be over at Tony's house, and he'll have opened it, and I'll get to try it. And today is already that day, and this is great.
It is a wonderful day.
This is a wonderful day.
Yeah.
So
no,
we're
it's
just
not
gonna-
sponsored at all. It is Taw's Canadian whiskey, I will
Taw's
point out.
Canadian whiskey.
We support Canadian.
We do Pinot.
'cause we can't buy American.
Pinot Barrel.
Correct.
Let's see if
Aged.
let's see if we can hear this on the old microphone.
Oh,
There you go.
That worked better than expected.
That did. That
was
got me a
wonderful.
little hard.
Yeah, I
that's
feel
disgusting.
Well, you know what, Dave? I do bring the je ne sais quoi to this
it. He does.
podcast.
And the je ne sais quoi is the tent he pitches in his
Yeah,
pants.
that is absolutely.
Thank you,
Fucking
sir.
disgusting.
But
is what
truth
it
be
is.
told, there's no hole in these pants, so I won't be playing with my hole during the
thank
show.
you.
Thank
Thank
Christ
you.
for that.
Absolutely. There we go. Bring it a little closer to the mic just so the listeners can just hear that. Like,
The glass clinking.
Oh, that's
yeah,
nice. No,
there
that's
you
nice.
go.
That's a nice glass clinking.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
you know,
You know what? Ed, to you at home, hopefully you're not listening to this like at work or walking to work or something. But if you're around a glass and you have some sort of alcoholic or non-alcoholic liquid, we here at the Finger Guns Podcast raise a little birthday toast to Big T Tony B.
absolutely.
Cheers,
Thank
buddy.
you so much. Cheers to you.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers to Finger Guns.
Well, that's quite nice.
That's lovely.
She is most certainly tasty.
Yeah.
All right.
Not sponsored in any way. So let's crack on then with it, shall we? While we have our nice sipping whiskey, and that'll keep us nice and warm throughout the rest of this episode.
All right. Let's fucking do it.
I love that.
Before you get to best man worst,
Sure.
I just wanted to give a shout out and some love to Eric Marchin, who is our friend from the Untitled Movie Podcast. His father passed away today, so we over here at Finger Guns are sending our love, our hugs, our support, and we hope you're doing well, Eric. And yeah, we love you over here at the Finger Guns Podcast.
Love you. Condolences.
Condolences.
Yes, we're so sorry for your loss, sir. And with that, we will continue on to our regular scheduled programming.
Perfect. We're going to keep it original today. Go back to some old school formatting of Best Man Worst, I think.
Ooh.
Who's feeling best right now? Who's got a best right up the top of their head that they want to talk
You want
about?
me to go first?
Let's do it.
Fine, I'll go first. Give me 10 seconds and I will give you a best. Should I say Twilight? No, I won't say Twilight.
Well, I saw
Good
that you gave
Lord.
that. I saw that you somehow managed to give it 6 stars out of 5 on
I
Letterboxd.
did. I did. So maybe we'll come
know.
back. Maybe we'll put a pin in Twilight and
Absolutely.
we'll talk about another film I watched with my old college professor Salem Allerton. We watched the original Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Fun.
Sharon Stone, Michael Ironside, and Ronnie Cox.
Fun.
Ronnie Cox.
And
fuck.
a woman who has 3 breasts, which, you know, is the dream for everybody. And I've only found this out afterwards. What's ASAC Schrader's name?
Dean Norris.
Dean Norris is in it.
Yeah.
He's the guy who has like his face is like cut, so
Yeah.
he doesn't have the one eye.
Yeah.
I only found that out afterwards. I was like, Dean Norris is in this. I love Dean
Wild.
Norris.
I love watching
Wild.
old movies and then spotting like, hey, it's that fucking guy.
This fucking guy's here.
Right? All of this to say, Total Recall, fucking awesome. Might have also been because I was a little high, a little drunk, but
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
awesome.
You smoked weed with your college professor?
Oh yeah, buddy.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That
Real
is
hippie shit.
so fucking awesome. Awesome. Wow.
It was
Salem, fucking cheers to you, Salem.
Yeah.
we were gonna watch Eyes Without a Face, but he
Oh,
was like,
God.
I was like, yeah, because I always want to watch something that's I've never seen before. So
Sure.
I always, when I go to his house, I see like some like the one time I saw, camera, Peeping Tom. I saw Peeping Tom at his house the one time, and I watched The Mask from the 60s at his house.
nice.
The mask looks fucking wild.
It's wild. It's wild. So I always give him like older stuff that I've never seen because he has a immaculate Criterion collection.
Great.
He has the Bergman box, so I've gotten to play with the Bergman box. I was like, I need to play with this.
Yeah.
All of this to say, he was like, yo, let's watch Total Recall. I was like, fucking right, we'll watch Total Recall.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. It has no business being as good as it is.
Dang.
It's
All
just
right.
so much fun, and it's so wildly entertaining, and it's a complete mind fuck. And just Schwarzenegger, top of the game. Sharon Stone is gorgeous and fucking ridiculous in the movie.
Yeah.
Like the one-liners. What do you feed this thing? Blondes.
Incredible.
Consider that a divorce. It's like-
Incredible.
I know it's a terrible Schwarzenegger, but just like it's so great,
Yeah.
and like the effects and how I think what really got me was just like it's real, it's tangible, it's not all fucking CGI bullshit.
No, that's sets,
It's
man.
real sets, bro.
It's a real set, like it's the same set used over and over again.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a real
It doesn't
set.
matter.
It's a real
It's
set.
the real
They
set.
put, they
It's
put
the
the
real
money
deal.
in the. You see the money in
Absolutely.
the movie.
And like Verhoeven is like just fucking just nailing it. Like
Yeah.
the satire in that movie is incredible. And we're going to talk about satire again later today. But just like the satire is so good. And Jerry Goldsmith's score
Yeah. Yeah.
and fucking Ronnie Cox. Ronnie Cox is
Ronnie
another
Cox.
fucking shit-eating fucking corporate weasel.
Yeah.
As he was in RoboCop.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Ronnie.
Yeah. That's Ronnie Cox.
He's Bogomil in Beverly Hills Cop.
Love Ronnie Cox.
Incredible.
So
Incredible.
It's so fucking good. I had such a good time watching it, and I really want to watch it again. And I already told Tony, but Salem told me that there were 2 movies he's never seen before, so we're going to double header them next time.
Nice.
Showgirls and Starship Troopers.
Sick. What a back-to-back. What a double feature.
What a double feature.
Yeah, you
That
report back when you
What
do
comes
that.
first?
I'm not sure, but I got them both
man.
on 4K, baby. So we're
Somehow
going
to me it is Showgirls.
It's
that
gotta
you
be
watch
It's got to be
first.
Showgirls.
It's gotta be
You
Showgirls.
gotta end it with.
You gotta end
gotta
on
be-
Battleship.
Yeah,
Starship.
Starship.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
they
Starship
were on a
Troopers.
battleship. At
They
one
are
point
on
in
a
that movie.
See?
Michael Ironside.
Michael Ironside.
Do you apes want to live forever?
Put a pin in Michael Ironside.
All
Oh, boy,
right.
we're coming back to Michael Ironside. I
But
love
yeah,
it.
if you have not watched Total Recall in a while, it is time to rewatch Total Recall.
Hell yeah.
Well, I do have that same 4K, so you best believe I'm
It's
queuing
gonna
that
happen.
motherfucker up.
Yeah.
We imported it from the States.
Yes, we did.
Nice.
Total Recall.
Nice. You want me to go next? I'm going next. Tony's still looking at shit.
You're going next. It
That's
is clockwise. That's the flow. That's
All right,
the flow.
Fair enough.
Technically, it's counterclockwise.
Well, you know what, David?
James is going.
There we
James.
go. Jimmy.
I'm going to talk about. Oh, it's a choice between these two. You know what? I did rewatch V for Vendetta the other day. I missed November 5th by a little bit.
Why the fuck did you bother?
I missed November 5th by a little bit, but I did watch it on November 10th, which I think was its release date, or one of its theatrical release dates. But anyway, it had been a while since I saw it. It was great to watch it again. Not what I want to talk about. I'm going to do a little bit of a hybrid combo when I talk about. It's been a while since I've ordered some movies for myself. Usually I use my grease man over here, Dave, to get me all my Blu-rays.
I'm your guy.
Yeah. Dave has more time to scour Amazon than I do.
I'm your guy. I literally brought Tony a Blu-ray today.
I know. It's incredible. But this time it was
4K.
me. There was a Flash Criterion sale, and I jumped on it immediately, and I provided Dave with movies. So Look how the turntables.
I love it. Look how the turntables.
I grabbed.
You're cut off, bud.
Yeah, I grabbed a movie that had been kind of sitting on my list for a little bit, and I loved the artwork of it. So I grabbed the Criterion Collection edition of WALL-E.
Nice.
And
WALL-E.
I watched it, and first of all, fellas, it is incredibly weird to see the Criterion logo come up and then the Walt Disney logo come up
that would
and
be a
then the
strange one.
Pixar logo come up. It is a strange three-peat of like,
This is a thing.
This is a thing. And then I watched WALL-E, and fucking WALL-E in 4K looks incredible. It's one of my, if not my absolute favorite Pixar movie. I love it to death. It is a movie with so few dialogue lines, and yet it tells probably one of the most compelling romantic stories ever.
Of the last 25 years.
Easily. Yeah. I loved it to death. It still moves me in ways that, like, it's the 50th time I've seen it, and it still hits so hard and so well. Having the physical edition of it in its immaculate little package, and like reading through some of the essays, and then we threw in some of the bonus features as well. We went to disc 2 and 3, and having the fact that I own the short film Bernie on a disc is great, because, like, to me, it's always been like Disney short films always just live on Disney, and they're very hard to just own. Like, they're not.
They used to bring them out all on their own, like a short film disc.
Yeah, or it might have been included on like the DVD special features, maybe if it was done at the same time. But I think Bernie was after WALL-E.
Might have been right after.
Yeah. So having that, and then they also had Andrew Stanton's like original student film that he did back at Cal Arts. That was fucking cool to see.
That's cool.
He also like introduces a little bit. He's talking sort of about his history as well, and like they do like it was like an old school photo, like, I don't know, the frat or whatever house he was living in, and all like his friends at the time, and it's just like name dropping all these other like Pixar people all at the same time. I'm like, Jesus fuck, like what a rando powerhouse of a graduating class. Anyway, it's very cool. The edition's very cool, and WALL-E still fucks after all these years.
You damn right, WALL-E fucks.
WALL-E fucks.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe you should.
It's really fucking good, Tony. It's my second favorite Pixar movie. But
what's your favorite?
Up.
Yeah,
I love Up. I would love if they brought out Up on Criterion. I know it's supposed to be a one-off, but I could see them bringing out other ones.
Yeah, I think it's WALL-E, then Up.
Yeah,
that's
fair. That's fair. I think WALL-E is more imaginative and is a better movie, but I think Up is more emotional and gets me in the feels.
Oh, for sure.
Just that opening. You're talking about no dialogue. That opening 10 minutes
is incredible.
Is like some of the best stuff that Pixar has ever done in their entire career. Like the entirety of Pixar, like some of the best right there.
Yep. So anyway, that's WALL-E. Tony.
Fuck yes. All right. For my best, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to a film that I saw on Criterion Channel. It's called Jimmy Plays Monterey. It is a concert movie of a Jimi Hendrix concert.
Cool.
And the restoration that Criterion does is fucking immaculate. I don't even like Jimi Hendrix, and this show was fucking.
What do you mean you don't like Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah. I'm not into it. Not into it. But you know what? This concert.
Can we censor that part out? I don't want them knowing that about
The
you.
ghost of Jimi Hendrix is going to be standing at the foot of your bed
You
tonight.
know what, man? You're allowed not to like things. You like things, and I think that you're a fucking piece of shit. You don't like things, and I just think you're wrong. I really think you're wrong.
You are very wrong about
You
Jimi
are
Hendrix. Like, I'm
very-
not the biggest
you know
Jimi
what?
Hendrix fan.
So, like, whatever. Along the Watchtower, cool. I'll listen to that. There's a couple that I'll listen to. But
There we go. So you like Jimi Hendrix.
I never said I didn't like Jimi Hendrix.
just did.
I literally said I wasn't the most
biggest fan.
You cannot be a fan of someone and still like some of their songs.
Fair
Like,
enough.
I'm not fucking wearing a T-shirt that says "Yeah, Jimi Hendrix." Like, fuck off, guys. Come on.
This fucking guy.
Hostile.
I'm just gonna drink your fucking whiskey.
Drink my whiskey. There you go. But anyways, this guy does a rendition of Rolling Stone
Sure.
by Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Incredible. It does a rendition of Wild Thing, and that's fucking awesome too. And then he
Sure sounds like you're a fan of Jimi Hendrix.
No, he's just it's the restoration and the
anyways,
live performance.
he then performs Witchcraft and sets his fucking guitar on fire and then smashes
Incredible.
it. Like, I was just like,
Could you not love
Incredible.
Jimi Hendrix
Right.
after that? Can I just interrupt you for 10 seconds?
Yeah,
I've been
sure.
interrupting you the whole time.
Yeah.
Is this on your Criterion 2025 watch list?
It wasn't on my 2020. I didn't do 2025 because I wanted to catch up on 22, 23, and 24.
Oh, God.
It was on 23.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was just,
Okay.
just when you
Okay.
named it off, I was like, that definitely was on
seems
one of
so
your fucking
random. Yeah.
your
Yeah.
fucking watch list, letterbox watch list.
Absolutely, yeah. When I finish all of those, then I'll start a new
And then
challenge.
he'll- yeah,
Having the
I love it.
Criterion channel is fucking out there. But anyways, I'm not going to go on a tangent about Criterion channel, even though I really want to. What I want to talk about is a film that I missed at TIFF that I finally corrected. I am talking about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh, yay!
It's about fucking time.
Oh,
Now,
congrats.
I'm not going to say anything about this film. I want you two to tell me what you think that I thought of it.
Well, you put it in best, so I assume you jerked off through half of it, and you were going on about the mise en scène.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably liked his use of color in this. I think the set design,
The blood.
probably the practical effects, the makeup work on Elordi.
On hot Frankenstein.
On Hot Frankenstein.
Sorry, hot
Himbo
creature.
Frankenstein.
Hot creature.
Yeah,
Himbo creature.
Himbo creature.
One more thing.
Oh God. The fact that you weren't sitting in the Princess of Wales. That's probably
okay, I'll
something
take it.
that
I was gonna
probably-
say- I was
that
gonna
bumped
s-
it up half a star.
Most certainly. I don't know if it was just like the atmosphere. I don't know if it was like the air that night, or
Sure.
the fact that I did I went to a private screening. My company
Oh.
supplied Frankenstein.
Nice.
With Lady and Grip and Jenny's and all that stuff.
Sure.
Not camera, because Guillermo doesn't like. Only likes Panavision, and I totally get it.
Hey, he's a man that knows what he likes.
Totally, and I'll forgive him. So we had a private screening of it, and it was just like, and I was like slightly toasted. I wasn't
Yeah,
like
sure.
really over the top, but I was
Yeah.
like slight. And honestly, it was like Guillermo del Toro was reading me a bedtime story.
Truly.
Truly bedtime story. I was
Yeah, man.
floored. I was literally into it, and like, I need to tell you guys, I was that show that's whose phone went off because I had an alarm that I forgot to
God.
take off, and I was literally like fucking face in palms, just like loving life, and then all of a sudden that alarm goes off and my fucking heart just leaps into my throat, and I was like shit, and then I was like right back into the movie. It was fucking incredible. I would only say my nitpick, it's a pinch too long.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's more than a pinch, homie.
Just a pinch. I didn't notice it, but it did feel kind of.
Yeah.
When looking back on it, I'm like, you know what? He could have cut some of it out. But like,
You didn't notice it around the part where the creature is suddenly like, he told you his story. Now let me tell you mine. Because at that point, I was like, fuck me.
it didn't bother me because
Yeah.
you told me that was coming, so I expected it.
Yeah.
So it didn't bother me as much because I knew it was coming. But like the performances, like Oscar Isaac was incredible. Mia Goth, like they completely fridge her. Unfortunately, but like she does make an impact. She still makes an impact on it. Jacob Elordi.
Did you realize she has two roles in it?
Who's the second person?
She's his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she looked familiar. I thought the mother did look familiar.
Yeah, she's his mother too.
That's awesome.
Makes
so
it especially Freudian.
I mean,
super Freudian.
Frankenstein as a story already is, but yeah.
Yeah, he is literature's biggest bastard.
Yeah.
I would say that. That I'm quoting from our good pal Mason.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't take that one for myself. Mason told you I would get you. What else was I going to say? Lordy didn't know he had it in him. Did not know he had that performance in him. He is super awesome. But I liked all the metaphors. I liked the symbolism. I like the odes to the one from the 30s. I don't know if you guys seen the 30s, but there was definitely some callbacks in that one. Overall, I just really loved the story. Like I've never read the Frankenstein the book, so I have no idea what it was. I think this adaptation's a little bit closer to the novel.
It's much close to the novel.
Yeah, which would make sense because Guillermo wouldn't fuck around like that. Yeah. But I was just floored at how much I like this, and don't be surprised if this comes full circle when we're doing our year-end wrap-up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So were you more upset that you missed it?
No, I couldn't care less that I missed it. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think I'm giving it a half a star more because I didn't see it in The Princess. Because that was one of the things Melissa asked me. She was just like, "Are you upset that you missed it at TIFF?" And I was like, "Nope," because I would have had to see it in Princess, and I fucking hate Princess.
Yep.
And that movie, I probably would have felt the length longer, but I was in Cineplex, and like I was in
I don't
front
hate
row
it as much as you guys, but it's not the greatest venue.
I was in the. I was up to top. I was up at the top more, right in the center. Like I was it was a perfect viewing experience.
It's not all of Princess. It's Balcony. Balcony.
Yeah, the balcony kind of sucks.
Fucking worst.
The balcony does suck.
If you're on the
orchestra, especially on the end, it's no point.
Orchestra's fine. Dress Circle's fine. I've had great time in Dress Circle.
Yeah.
Balcony. Fuck the balcony.
Yeah, the balcony.
Yeah.
Is
the balcony's literally feels like poverty seats up there. Like it's so bad.
Well, I didn't pay for the Frankenstein seats, so I can't complain.
Yeah, well, I didn't pay for one of them, but still, yeah, I agree with most of your points. I kind of said it in my review. Most you and I are aligned on most of it. Yeah. The only thing was because they fridged Mia Goth.
Yeah,
the emotional romantic ending that they kind of went with for her story did not land for me.
That's fair.
That's fair. It was just like you put her away. Why am I supposed to give a shit now?
Yeah, but I feel like that's typical Guillermo because it's similar. It's similar in. But
that doesn't mean you should be forgiven.
I totally get it. It's similar in Crimson Peak.
Mm-hmm. It's very typical
because a lot of I think Crimson Peak shares a lot of similarities with Frankenstein. He loves his gothic romances,
but truly a classic story. Yeah. Really just kind of a bedtime story. I love that analogy.
A bedtime story. It was so fantastical, so storybookish. Like
maybe
it was
not one I want to read
awesome.
to my children.
Possibly not.
I'm totally going to read it to my child. My child's going to be...
By all means, you do you, boo-boo.
I'm looking forward to watching it again. It is on. It's high up on the rewatch list just because I was so mad at the seat that I was sitting in that I just want to watch it again.
Yeah.
I was sitting spread eagle to fucking.
No, I
can't put my knees in front of me in the fucking balcony.
No, I get it. I remember how I was sitting too. It wasn't. It was rough.
So anyway,
it was rough.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
well done.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with another best. It's a lower best, but it doesn't fuck as much as Total Recall. But
sure.
I'm going to talk about Lynn Ramsey's "Die My Love."
Okay,
which. Premiered at Cannes, and it got recut, and we got invited to a screening during TIFF, and I was pissed that we didn't go, but we did get to see Hein Rajab that day, so I wasn't that pissed. What was I going to say? So it is basically a character study on a woman who is suffering from post-traumatic postpartum depression, and just like her partner's not there to help, and it's fucking our Pats. We'll come back to that. And she's falling apart.
Got it.
And it's just very gripping and very raw, and it's been described elsewhere as feral, and I would say that is a good descriptive word for what the performance that Jennifer Lawrence puts in. Like this is. Like, she won an Oscar for Silver Linings Playbook, and it's like, yeah, that was great, and she was really good and all, but she's been so much better since. Like,
Yeah.
she's such a great actress, and it's like she won for that role, and it just feels like such a nothing role compared to what she's put out
In
since.
in hindsight, for
Like,
sure.
this is definitely like a contender for top performance of like the decade. Like,
Wow.
we're gonna come back to this.
Shit.
We're gonna come back to this and just be like, this is like S tier acting. And I know it's not for everybody because it's slow and
I was gonna say, I was reading some of the reviews, and you were certainly in the minority of.
it's slow and some of the editing is still weird. I heard they re-edited part of it since Cannes, but some of the editing is still kind of wonky. But you're kind of holding and hanging on everything she's doing.
Interesting.
And she's just putting it all out there. It's just so unglamorous, just so raw. And fucking Arpats is there. He doesn't do nearly enough. Sissy Spacek shows up, and I was like, I would love more for Sissy Spacek. Nick Nolte's there.
Nolte?
Our boy Lakeith shows up for a little bit.
Lakeith.
He needed more to do. But
Sure.
it's just, you're hanging on everything she's doing. And like I said, it's not for everybody. Like, it's not in my top 10, but it's just like, it's so compelling. And if you're not on board for what you're seeing, you're going to fucking run away. Because there were at least 6 walkouts.
Wow.
Like, something happened, and just like these 2 people at the front were just like, nope.
Done. Yeah.
It left. It wasn't as good a walkout as The Omen that one time, because that just
was
ruined their
fucking-
Friday.
That was hilarious.
That just ruined their Friday.
That was
but
incredible.
it's so compellingly well done, and I've always wanted to see more Lynn Ramsey movies. Like
We need to talk about Kevin.
we need to talk about Kevin,
Yeah.
You're really never there.
You're Never Really Here, or whatever, the Joaquin one.
Yeah.
And like, I need to get into them because they're just, I've heard so much about them, and I really want to watch them. This was produced by Scorsese, so if it like, I gotta listen to Marty, and his birthday was this week, so shout out to Marty.
Sure.
I want to see Ratcatcher. I heard Ratcatcher.
Yes, I heard
Ratcatcher's
Ratcatcher's
really
very good as well.
Yeah.
So it's just it's compellingly well done. It's gonna be on Mubi probably by the end of the year.
Nice.
So I would check it out. I hear it is very comparable to A Woman Under the Influence, which is a Cassavetes movie, which is one that is on my list with Salem, and I still have not watched because we watched shit like Total Recall instead.
Nice.
But J Law has got the juice. If she didn't have the juice before, she most certainly is proving that she's always had the juice.
Well, if it's on Mubi, hopefully our friends at Mubi
Oh, that'd be nice.
could
Hello, Mubi.
Hello, Mubi.
That's
You
Mubi.
up?
That's Mubi with an M, not
Yeah.
Tubi with a T.
Yeah, you up? You up? Yeah, I would definitely do some press on that one for you guys.
Well, they just announced the release date of The Mastermind, which is one you wanted to watch.
Yes, it did.
So that's coming out mid-December. So this one should probably be out at the end of December, I think.
Nice.
All right, perfect.
So
Keep our
Nice.
eyes out for
Keep our eyes
keep
out
our
for
eyes
Die
out for
My
that
Love.
one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I haven't met. I recently watched The Long Walk.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
fancy.
Yeah.
A feel-good picture of the fall, let me tell you.
Feel good picture of the fall. I'd heard like there was some decent word of mouth going around, and they had those fun screenings where you could walk with the movie, and I thought
See, I
that
would
was
love
silly.
that. I would love that.
That's silly.
It was silly, but I think it's funny enough. So I was like, it was and it's based on a Stephen King novel. I'm like, okay, maybe there's something here. I like Cooper Hoffman, of course, so I was definitely into checking it out. And I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It will entertain you enough for its 108-minute runtime. Like, it's not
Or depress you to no end.
It'll keep you engaged.
Engaged.
Sorry.
There's a
It'll
better-
keep
that's a
you
better way to describe
engaged
it.
throughout its entire runtime. Like, it's not. It doesn't really get boring. They do enough with this humongous walk because they're walking something like fucking 500 miles and then 500 more. But like during it, like they don't. They jump around enough, and you have it's like the greatest hits of whatever this walk is. Really, what it comes down to, though, is like you can really see the fact that this was like a Stephen King novel adaptation because it's like young boys talking and bonding. Really, is the movie that is it?
But it's a Stephen King trope.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a pretty solid
Talking
Stephen
and
King
bonding
trope.
through something horrific happening.
Yeah, while the world crumbles around you, and Mark Hamill shoots people.
I thought he was weird.
He was very odd. I don't know why he was there. They could have picked someone not Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I didn't think Mark Hamill
he
was
didn't
right
need to
for
be
it.
there for that. They could have picked someone else. But I really liked David
William H.
Johnson. Yes, William H. Macy would have been kind of fun.
Right.
We'll talk about William H. Macy. I really liked Cooper Hoffman, but more so I like David Johnson in this.
Oh, yes, he's very
David
very
Johnson crushes this movie.
He's the guy from Romulus.
Good. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed his acting, his performance, his arc. To me, he's what makes this entire movie. Cooper Hoffman's great, and certainly a second place, but it was David Johnson for me that really stole the show.
Did it blow your mind that the kid from fucking Jojo Rabbit was in it?
Yeah,
I didn't
that was
realize- I
fucking
was like,
wild.
what?
It took me a minute,
Jojo
and I was like,
Rabbit?
why does this kid's face look familiar?
Which one?
Oh,
Jojo Rabbit.
Oh shit.
Jojo.
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 Yeah.
I thought you meant the other guy.
No.
Oh,
Jojo.
that guy's such a cutie.
Yeah,
no,
he is.
I would have noticed him immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Charlie Plummer was really good too.
Charlie Plummer was good.
Charlie Plummer was very good.
He played his role very well, and I enjoyed him in it. But yeah, for me, it was David Johnson right up
Yeah,
at the
I'll
top
give you
for me.
that. Him and Cooper.
Yeah. The ending was a little bit weak.
Yeah,
it kinda
I would
just-
say that.
Happens, and you're like, oh. And then they don't do anything with it, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess.
Well, it's kind of been a grueling. It's been
been a
grueling
mish.
getting there.
It's been a mish.
It's like, what the fuck else are you gonna do?
Yeah. So it happens, and you're like, yeah, good. I'm glad it did, but then it just is and that's the end of it, and it's fine. Again, it just overall, by the time you leave it, yeah. First of all, not uplifting. It is super depresso, but
super viciously violent. Too.
yeah, a lot of teenage boys dying
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
But overall, I came away from it going, you know what, this was a solid enough movie. Not my favorite thing that I've seen this year, but certainly it was a movie that I didn't hate watching. I almost
fair.
kind of liked it.
That's fair.
Well, that's where I'm at with it. So a
That's
long
fair.
walk. I mean, if it's around, if you're looking for something to watch at home, I think it's worth your time.
I think Tony's onto something. Maybe it would be a good movie to watch when you're on the treadmill or something.
Could be. It could be folding laundry or working out.
Working out. Like a
It would
good
be
workout
fun.
movie.
It could be fun
perfectly
to
honest
do
with
this
you,
one.
You know what? We'll check back. We'll check back
Do it.
in. I think I'm gonna. I haven't seen it yet.
It's 108 minutes, right? So you can do 108 minutes on the treadmill.
I could totally.
You just
do it.
walk. You're not
You just
running.
walk. No, exactly. I would do it.
All right.
All right. We'll check back in.
Tony.
So unfortunately, I'm gonna cheat a bit, and I got an oops all banger. So I'm sorry.
Fun though.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Big shout out to the Criterion channel.
Oh, God.
For our next one, they just put up these. You know what it is about the Criterion channel? It's their collections.
Sure.
The collections that they bring out every month. They brought out the Hong Kong Action Classic collection. And this is where my next one, this is a low best, this one comes from. It's from the 80s, from Ringo Lam, so you know it's a great movie.
Sure.
I'm talking about City on Fire,
Nice.
starring Chung Yao-fat.
Sure.
Remember when we saw Better Tomorrow?
Yes.
And he was just like this wisecracking wise ass with a smile on his
Yeah.
face, just being a little scamp.
Yeah.
That's him.
Cool.
That's him.
Cool. Same guy.
Same guy.
I love that. You're just gonna go up to him and be like, "I think you're like a little scamp."
Yeah.
You're such a little scamp.
He's so cheeky and he's just fucking around. There's a love interest in this, and he just fucks with her the whole time, and it gets kind of serious. But there's a scene where he's literally just fucking with her, and it's just oh, he's such a little rascal.
Oh, yeah.
But the movie on the whole,
Sure, she doesn't think so.
no, probably not. The movie on the whole, exactly what you want. A friggin' neon-soaked Hong Kong. Shit's going wild.
The city's on fire.
The city's on fire. Chung Yao-fat plays a guy who's just he's done. He's done. He doesn't
Sure.
want. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He doesn't want to be undercover. He doesn't want
Sure.
to work for the police.
Got it.
But you got these band of these robbers.
Mm-hmm.
Think Reservoir Dogs. Think Point Break.
Sure.
No, we should just think Reservoir Dogs.
No, but there's a little bit of Point Break in there.
Okay.
You'll know if you'll understand if you watch it. I'll check back in with you in like 2 years when you finally watch it.
Wow.
What was I going to say? Anyways, yeah, Dave got stabbed in the chest. He doesn't want to do it. He had a bad experience, but there's only one man who can stop these guys.
Got it.
Shun Yao Fat.
Yeah.
And then it just goes up from there. The music is absolutely incredible. Like I said, neon soaked Hong Kong. You can't go wrong with that. The music, it's like that smooth jazz, man. That saxophone.
Yeah.
It's honestly 10 out of 10. I woke up from my party.
Panty dropper.
It's definitely a panty dropper. I woke up hungover as shit after my party, and it was like 8 a.m. I went outside, cracked open the keg, poured myself a beer, and I watched fucking City on Fire.
What a day you had.
It was a magical Sunday morning on the Criterion channel.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you should definitely check it out. You'll love it. Definitely remind you of Reservoir Dogs for sure.
Yeah.
And sprinkle a little bit of Point Break on there too.
Nice.
There's a little bit of a bromance. Spoiler alert.
There's bromance in Reservoir Dogs too. Just not
between Michael Madsen and the ear.
No.
Yeah.
Between Larry and
Harvey Keitel and fucking Tim Roth.
they're in love.
They're definitely in love.
They run off to get married
They do.
Right.
at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
That's
Michael
how that
Madsen
movie
in the
ends.
ear too. You're right.
Michael Madsen in the
You're
ear.
right.
But yeah, that's City on Fire. You guys should definitely check it out. And the Hong Kong Action Collection on the Criterion channel.
Yeah. Big shout out to the Criterion channel. Looks like I might have to subscribe. Dave.
Wait till I get a discount code.
Thank you, sir. Dave.
I'm just thinking about him talking into the ear. And how some
Incredible.
people think it's the most gross and fucking vile thing ever. And then I'm like, some of the shit that I've seen, I could give you some good stuff.
Let me throw on Sallow
Yeah,
for
let me
you.
throw on some salad. Let me put on some Antichrist for you.
God, Antichrist. What a perfect movie.
Dave.
Not how I describe it. Anyways, we're going from some top tier good stuff, and we're going to go to the bottom of the barrel bullshit,
Sure.
but also like amazing experience. And we're going to talk about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart in Twilight
Oh,
from
yeah.
2008. I had the privilege, the disappointment. I had the privilege, the disappointment, the wherewithal to go see it in 35 millimeter at the Playhouse.
Say it out loud.
I love
Did he
the
sparkle?
Oh, he sparkled.
Oh,
Somebody held up a disco ball and fucking went around.
Incredible.
Anyways, it was an interactive screening, and I didn't know what that meant. I've been to interactive screenings before because I've done The Room.
Yeah.
I hosted my own screening of The Room once, which is a core memory of mine, and I
Sure.
just love it so much. I went to Rocky Horror, and I
Yeah.
dressed up for fucking Rocky Horror, and another core memory. But anyways, so I didn't know what to
And
expect.
you didn't dress up at all for this.
I had a
You
sheet
had
tape.
piece-
But
he had
he
a piece.
did.
No, he had a piece of tape.
He's still dressed up.
Sure.
I put
He
some-
still
I put on a
some
Team
sort
Jacob.
of,
I
he
put Team
put
Jacob
some
on my
sort of
shirt.
effort in there. You got to applaud him for that.
The bar was underneath the earth.
It's fucking Twilight, James.
There
okay?
weren't that many people dressed up. There were people dressed up like
you should have at least
baseball.
put some body glitter on.
It's true. I should have. I really should have. Anyway, so I didn't really know what to expect, but people were quoting it. People
Sure.
were laughing.
Yeah.
People were singing. People were just having a gay old time. And there was a lot of screaming, a lot of hooting, a lot of
Incredible.
hollering. I took great pleasure in seeing James get his head ripped off and set on
Yeah,
fire at the
yeah,
end. That just brought the rating up just a little bit. But it's so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in like nearly 20 years because I watched it on DVD.
Yeah.
Jade Bryan, her name used to be Jade Bryan. I don't know what her name is now, but she lent me the DVD, and me and friend of the podcast, Matt Layden, watched it.
Incredible.
And I had to pause it when he sparkles because I was hyperventilating from laughing so hard. I had to pause it.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't pause it. I just like chuckled loudly.
Yeah.
But it's so bad. It just looks bad. Like
It's
Catherine Hardwicke
horrifyingly bad.
knows how to shoot a movie.
Yeah.
She knows how to shoot a movie, but this movie looks like it was like, who the fuck shot this?
No clue.
It looks so bad.
Yeah.
The lighting is terrible.
Yeah.
All the acting is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Oscar nominee Anna Kendrick is there, and
Yep.
she's
doing
there.
things.
She's
Yeah.
doing things. Oscar nominee Kristen Stewart is putting in the worst performance of her career.
Yeah.
Fucking Robert Pattinson is just feral and
Yeah.
fucking just like a rabid dog for most of the movie, and you're like,
Dave, he's a killer.
and he's gaslighting her for so long. Like, there's so much gaslighting in this
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
It is just so fucking bad. And the thing that pissed me off the most was I forgot that Jacob's not really in it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
he's
shows,
barely there.
He's barely there, and he shows up at the end, and he has this look with fucking Edward, and he's just like, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
But you gotta wait till the next movie to see it.
We're
I'm
gonna
just like,
find.
fuck
We're gonna
this.
find, and then I'm gonna imprint on your future child.
Yeah, Renesmee.
Fucking crazy.
What a name.
That
Fucking crazy.
What a
Fucking
garbage
That
name.
entire
fucking-
series is
fucking
fucked.
that
I saw
fucking doll thing.
I saw New Moon in the theater, and I literally like laughed my way out of the theater because I was like, that was a piece of shit. And then we all went.
We saw Breaking Dawn Part
We saw
2.
Breaking Dawn Part 2, and I literally booed in the theater.
Have you seen? Have you
I've seen
Breaking
them
Dawn?
all. I've
Okay,
seen them all, yeah.
so in Breaking Dawn Part 2, I'm sorry, like the movie's like over 10 years old. Like,
yeah.
if you haven't seen this piece of shit yet, you're not gonna watch
Yeah.
it. Anyways, they have like
you might. I
you
mean, I
might.
only watched Twilight for the first time like 6 years ago.
You might. Anyways, there's a scene where the budget is there finally, and they have like a fucking
Yeah.
all-out brawl where the entire cast
Yeah.
gets fucking brutally murdered.
Yeah.
And I guess that's not in the book. It was an invention for the movie because
Yeah.
it was all a dream.
Sure.
But we were laughing and cackling and having the best time of our fucking lives, and people were crying.
My
people were
God.
beside themselves because
Like
they were like,
going
what
berserk.
do you mean? This isn't what happens in the book."
Yeah.
And then it comes out, it's like,
It was all a dream.
And we literally booed. We booed so fucking loud.
Wow.
And it
I've
was
never booed in a
Well,
theater.
everyone
and I
else was
fucking-
applauding because
People were
they're
applauding.
Everyone
but
was
we
going
were-
nuts.
We were booing.
incredible.
But yeah, back to Twilight.
Could you imagine though if they did like if
Oh,
they
yeah.
if it wasn't a dream?
They'd have fucking riots.
I would have. That movie would have 5 stars.
They'd
I'd
have-
be like,
they'd have-
what a
they'd have
creative
fun-
choice.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
They'd have riots in
Yeah.
the streets. Anyways,
What a bold choice.
So fucking bad.
Yeah, it's
an
terrible.
atrocity.
Yeah.
Hilarious and so much fun with the crowd. But watching that movie again, I'm like, this movie
It's
is
almost
awful.
unwatchable.
Is unwatchably bad.
Yeah, it's so like as I said, I only saw it more recently than you had for the first time, and I was like, you know, I'd always heard like you always hear that it's bad or like it was really made fun of, and like especially during like the spoof movie era, like it was poked fun at a lot, or like sketch comedy. Everyone made fun of this movie to no end, but to some extent, you're just like, okay, well, you know what? Like, it can't be that bad. No,
It's
it's
bad.
that bad.
It's really fucking
It's
bad.
so bad. It unfathomably bad considering how much money it ended up making overall.
Yeah, well, the other ones are better.
Better.
Yeah. Like, they're not great movies, but they lean into it a lot better,
Yeah.
and they look better.
Yes, they undoubtedly look better. Not everything's fucking shot in blue.
And fucking Dutch angles.
Yeah. This movie's brought to you by the color blue.
It's so awful, and that baseball scene's just
It's hysterical.
it's so laughably bad.
It's hysterical.
It's so laughably bad.
Anyway.
And yeah, everybody loved her. What's her dad's name? Charlie or something?
Yeah.
And everybody loved him.
Oh,
Every time he showed
Charlie's
up,
a saint.
they loved him. And the dad, Edward's quote unquote dad.
Edward's dad? Yeah.
Yeah, they all loved him too. But yeah, really, really fucking bad, but a lot of fun with the crowd. I regret not just buying you 2 shitheads tickets and just telling you to come with me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you went. I'm glad you had a good time because it sounds like fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I don't necessarily have a worst, but I do have a low meh. So I'm going to go with that in this category.
So you don't have putrid shit like Twilight?
I don't.
You gave
I
it a
don't.
2.5. It's not putrid shit if you gave it a 2.5.
Because it was with the crowd.
I said the crowd helped, and I said the brutal murder of James at the end gave me a...
That really saved him.
It really sparked something in me.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have. Yeah, so I got a relatively low Matt. I'm working through. I don't know how I convinced my girlfriend to do this, but we've started James Bond from the very beginning.
Nice.
It's been ages since I've done that, so I've decided to do that again. And for her, she's watching all of these for the first time, mostly. The here and there, she's seen one or two, or like she remembers seeing one as a kid with like her dad or something. But like, for the most part, brand new. So we watched Doctor No, and I'm putting that as a low meh. I'm going to talk about it. There's the reason it lands there. First of all, I was way too high to watch Doctor No. That movie actually might have made it better because that movie is slow as fuck.
I recall it being very slow.
Yeah. However, I will
Andrews,
say
though.
Ursula Andrews. Yes, I will say from a
Is that Pussy Galore?
No, that's Honor Blackman.
yeah. I will say from
No, that's Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Why do I know all their fucking names?
that's wild, Dave. That's wild.
Why do I know their names?
That's wild. That's a Rolodex I didn't know you had, and
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are.
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman is in Live and Let Die.
Yes. Anyway, Doctor No. Kudos to this Bond franchise for basically having everything that it needed for the rest of all of the 25 movies it's made. Like, everything was there from jump. Like, all sort of characterization, like they doubled down obviously on everything or heightened certain things or took away things as you continually go through. But like the fact that for a movie that basically kicked off a 25 movie franchise, everything is already there. Like you have your proper intro, your cold open, the cheek, the humor, the gadgets, like everything is in there from the first film.
The blueprint.
Yeah. It's right there already. The only thing that's kind of missing, I guess, is technically a proper song. It kind of
Yeah,
has
because
one.
it's just the
theme.
The theme.
Yeah.
Right?
So that came later, and even like
Lonnie Norman.
yeah.
Why do I know all this?
So that even actually so we just finished From Russia with Love as well. Even that one didn't have the title sequencing is not quite there yet. Like it's for the second film, it's like all right, they still do obviously like the pan across gun barrel shoot thing.
He's wearing the hat.
He is wearing the hat, and then they do the title credits after the cold open. But it's just over the Bond thing. Like it's still not properly like set up. Like this is the From Russia with Love song. From Russia with Love is just diegetic within the movie because like the first time you hear it is when the boat is passing on the opening scene with Bond. It's just playing in the boat that's going past them. That's the first time, and then it plays at the end credits. But it doesn't.
Russia with Love.
Yes, but it doesn't play on the opening credits. And then after that, I think is the first time that they do that properly. So anyway. It's fine. It's long as fuck. It's slow. The entire train scene, while there's some fun action bits in there, is also just what's his nuts fucking explaining his entire evil plan to James Bond while he sits there for
Villains have a habit of doing that.
a laughably long time. Like it's like, and we haven't even gone to Doctor No. This is still on the fucking train. Like, anyway, it goes on for too long.
Well, there's a reason why they say Goldfinger and From Russia with Love are better, better ones.
Yeah. So it gets better.
And not Thunderball.
And no one talks about Thunderball.
Hey man, I like that underwater scene in Thunderball.
Although the theme
Thunderball's a good theme.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. It's a good theme.
He fucking
It's a good
brings
theme.
the heat.
Anyway, Doctor No is fine. Just fine.
What's your favorite?
Oh, probably somewhere between Goldfinger, but I have a special place reserved for The Man with the Golden Gun.
Really?
Christopher Lee.
Just mainly because
Righteous.
Christopher Lee
Right?
and Roger Moore in that case. I was
What's the little guy's name?
Odd Job.
Not
No,
Odd Job.
that's not Odd Job's.
Oh god, yeah, I can see his stupid little his face.
Fucking, I know what you're talking about. Herman something.
I don't know. Was it like it's something racist?
It's horribly racist.
It's the guy from Gilligan's Island, right?
No, you're thinking of Fantasy Island.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're
What the hell?
Closer. Knick-knack, that's it.
Knick-knack.
I also weirdly after Scaramanga. I also weirdly after we watched that doc about George Lazenby.
Fucking see that.
I enjoy On Her Majesty's Secret Service a little more.
I don't think I've seen it.
I've
You've never seen On Her Majesty's Secret
No, I don't
Service?
think so.
I've seen the end.
I've seen clips of it.
I've seen
it's
the
where,
end.
it's where the wife dies, right?
Yeah. You should watch it. It's
I've been meaning to
it's
rewatch
fun.
all of them because I
Well,
feel like
welcome to
I've
the party.
I feel like I've seen chunks of all of them because we watched it
Yeah.
religiously during the TBS marathons.
yeah.
The Superstation.
Oh, God.
But like some of them, I don't think I've seen like front to back.
Yeah. You should do it. You owe it to yourself. Yeah. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, I think, is the only one that's upranked itself over time, and it's only because of the George Lazenby documentary.
That was a good
because
doc, though.
it was a really good doc.
It's a really good doc.
And it's such a like knowing that backstory going into it. You're like, you fucking weird imposter. What the fuck, man? How did you end up in this role? It's so wild.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, or what I think is the best.
Your favorite?
My favorite, GoldenEye, but that
Sure.
would be followed up by Skyfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also love Skyfall.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that I like. I picked the best out of every era.
Yeah, I watched License to Kill recently.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that if you want you want some grade A fucking baby music, License to Kill.
Yeah.
To
I was listening to it on the way home from work today. I was like, yeah, this is Boner Jams.
Boner Jams 08.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Go for it, buddy.
All right. So for
finish
my
it off.
So for my I got a low best.
Actually, sorry. Yeah, Dave, what's your favorite?
Yeah,
I was
your
going to say
favorite?
GoldenEye and Skyfall too, but I also
right.
really love Live and Let Die, even
Yeah.
though it's
Yeah, I was
horrifically
gonna-
racist.
Horrifically
It's horrifically
racist.
racist, but I just have a
You fucking adore that movie.
There's a special part in my heart for that movie. Also,
That
the
one's so
theme
problematic.
Song, holy shit, the
Yes.
theme song. But yes,
Yes.
it is so problematic. I just have a soft spot for
They
it.
released the James Bonds. It was like volume 1,
Yeah,
volume
yeah,
2
yeah.
on DVD.
Yeah.
And I remember this
I
guy
have
got
them.
Yeah, but I remember this guy only got one of them, and it was like volume 2 or 3, and I was like, Dave, like, why wouldn't you get the other ones? He's like, because this one had Live and Let Die.
It had Live and Let Die and GoldenEye. What
Yeah.
else
He's
do
like,
I
I
need?
don't. He's like, I don't
Yeah.
need anything else. And
Yeah,
he's like,
I have
no.
them all. They're all sitting in my parents' house.
I got 2 and 3.
You got 2 and 3.
I got 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Makes
yes.
sense. Nice.
I'll tell you what I don't have:
What?
Quantum of bullshit.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
need to recognize that movie's
Don't need
existence.
that. I don't
Yeah.
need that movie ever.
No.
That movie still sucks so much.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It had problems. It had a myriad of outside problems that caused it to be as bad as it was.
But you know what?
Man, it's bad.
I am thankful for its existence because it gave us Skyfall.
Yeah,
That's true.
but then Skyfall also gave us Spectre. So
The
Spectre-
opening of Spectre is pretty.
the
dope,
opening of
though.
Spectre is dope.
Spectre
The rest of it gets
isn't-
lost in itself.
Yeah.
Honestly, it does. It's not as bad as I originally thought it was.
Yeah,
It's
But-
pretty bad.
that gave us No Time to Die.
Yeah.
Which apparently is giving the new producers a lot of trouble because they
don't know what to do now.
into a corner.
Yeah.
They
They're
really
dumb.
don't know what to do.
But then they
Super
forget that every new Bond was basically a reboot.
Yeah, so just reboot the
Kind of, whatever. Yeah.
kind of a reboot.
It's fine. Just it'll be the new Bond will be Jeff Bezos.
Ugh.
Hopefully not.
Anyway, sorry,
Sydney
Tony.
Sweeney is the
No,
new
it's all
Bond
good.
girl.
Ugh.
I hope not.
White
Um,
supremacist Sydney Sweeney.
You said it. I'm not saying it about my girl, Sydney.
Anyways, for my low best, I got another one from our good friends
Oh,
at Christ.
God.
I'm
Jesus
just-
Christ!
I'm just
Lord.
kidding. I actually cleaned another blind spot of mine.
Look at Tony sucking on the tea to Criteria.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
yeah.
Criterion Channel really is.
He
like
gets
the
one
greatest
streaming service. Yeah.
To be honest with you, I just want to throw all of them out and just keep Criterion.
What took you so long,
I
kid?
know. Honestly, when
Yeah.
I got it and I was just going through it, I was like, honestly, why did it take me so long
Yeah.
to get this? I should have got it on launch day.
It's so Tony coded.
Yeah, it's very Tony coded.
I watched Christine on there.
That's the way to do it.
That's fucking badass. Anyways, for my low best, I have one from future friend of the podcast, Darren Aronofsky. I saw
Incredible.
Yeah, I saw Caught Stealing.
Weak sauce.
Honestly, no, I disagree. I was into it. I was really into it. It was
Okay.
like a nice, like, quick, like, it wasn't Aronofsky at all, which I appreciate that he's going out of the comfort zone. And you know what? That movie was probably made because of Austin Butler, because Austin Butler is fucking incredible at that movie. Zoe Kravitz, holy shit, she is on fire. Like, literally, anytime she's on screen, the screen is literally on fire.
Insane.
That is how gorgeous she is. And the
Insane.
two of them together, like, their chemistry, like, I don't even know how they kept the lights on, because they would have just broke every fucking light bulb out, because that's how sizzling these two are.
That orange lingerie, though.
Oh, Jesus. Matt Smith. I don't even like Matt Smith, but he was memorable.
You do now.
My boy Benito, Bad Bunny, he was fucking awesome.
Benito. I was going to say Mussolini.
Liev Schreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio, like
They're kind of fun.
the movie is so batshit insane and so wild and so over the top. You're like, how fucking more deep does this guy have to go through 7 layers of shit before he's out of it?
Wild.
It was a wild movie. Melissa really wasn't into it, but I was fucking on board the entire time.
Wild.
Smidge too long. I
Sure.
would say it does. The gimmick does get kind of old after a while.
Right.
But it's like almost like a fucking Big Lebowski crime caper, because it's just like him meeting all these like zany
very
zany
Big
fucking
Lebowski.
characters
Yeah.
around the right, and it's like, and you're holding on to the cat. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, that definitely helped.
Love that cat.
I love that cat. It was like fucking Quiet Place, where you're just emotionally invested in the cat.
Sure. Yeah.
I saw you just bought that.
Yeah, I did. It's fucking good. It was awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Nice.
Pretty solid. Not Aronofsky's best, obviously. I do want to rewatch Mother. I know I was in the minority for Mother, but I do want to rewatch. I just want to
You
rewatch.
both were the minority for that movie.
Honestly,
you kept
perfect.
exalting its praises. I'm like,
I don't
what the
remember
fuck?
exalting praises. I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember exalting
Honestly,
praises.
it was the world premiere. We had
It
the
was not
perfect.
the world premiere.
Okay, it was
It was
not
like
the
the
world
North
premiere, but
American
it was
premiere.
some sort of premiere, because they were all fucking there.
Yeah.
and they hadn't seen it yet.
No one had seen it
Or
yet.
like Ed Harris would look like a deer caught in headlights.
Ed Harris didn't speak. Javier Bardem claimed that he didn't speak English. J.L.A. was trying to explain, but she didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It's because no one knows what the fuck was going on.
Javier was there.
Yeah. And he was like, I don't speak English. And he passed the mic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to watch it again, but I want to watch it with Melissa, because like her
Woof.
commentary and her face would be perfect. But Caught Stealing, definitely check this one out.
Fair enough. Hey, and that's a best man worst, everybody. Well done. I think we got Tony up to bat next. So, Tony, I'm going to give you dealer's choice. What do you want to do?
Let's get some spooks.
All right.
Evil lurking deep inside, its darkness knows no limit. So listen closely if you dare. This is the Shudder Minute.
Thrill me, Tony.
All right, for
Yeah.
our spooky movie today, I got another tongue twister.
The head is lowering.
The head is lowering. I can see him out of the corner of my eye. He's gonna fucking do it. A little bit of a tongue twister. We got Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story.
Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story.
So,
Is it biblical Dracula?
no, it's not biblical
It's
Dracula.
about Abraham Lincoln.
It's about our good friend Abraham Van Helsing, and how he
Abraham Van Helsing.
yes,
Fun.
he relocates to California.
Oh.
This is set 18 years after the fall of Dracula.
What in the fucking Mormonism, Jesus came to America thing is this?
Most certainly do not know.
All right.
The only thing that was enticing about this movie, I was like, it's about Van Helsing. It's actually really about his kids. He's like kind of there.
It's called Abraham's Boys.
Exactly.
You should
So
really
it's
have
about-
thought about this.
Yeah. So it's about his kids. But Titus Weaver. Titus Weaving?
Sure.
Weaver?
Lex Weaver.
Either way, he plays Van Helsing.
Cool.
And I unabashedly love this man because one of my biggest guilty pleasures in this world is Bosch. And I think that is one of the greatest, if not the greatest cop show on television, not including NYPD Blue, obviously.
No, you can't touch NYPD
No,
Blue.
you can't. You really can't.
What about Homicide: Life on the Streets?
No, absolutely not. Or you know what? You got to throw The Wire in there too. I've never seen The Wire,
What
but
about
like
Pacific Blue?
definitely not Pacific Blue. But anyways, Abraham's Boys.
What's SWAT?
Titus Welliver.
Welliver. There you go. Anyway,
he's got some good animated movies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he plays like Batman or Jim Gordon in some of those DC animated movies. Anyways, Abraham's Boys. It's about his sons. They're keeping to himself. Like Van Helsing's like very disheveled. He's very like broken down. He's he took out Dracula, so obviously like he's a shell of a man.
Sure.
And you can't really go out at night because like the spooky guys are gonna come and get you. So he's very paranoid. He's very in his head. And then it just becomes like a psychological movie. And Van Helsing becomes like the villain kind of thing. And then it just like peters off. If you want my honest opinion about this movie, it was a bank of shit.
Okay.
I was so incredibly bored during the entire movie. I was like, how the fuck can you have a movie that's called Dracula's Story, but Dracula's only mentioned?
Yeah.
He's just like the little ghost in the back, which I kind of get. I get that, right? But like, on paper, sounded like a good movie. I was bored to shit. IRL.
Not
really great.
Not your tempo.
You know my catchphrase, see it or don't.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, just don't bother. Just don't fucking bother.
All right. Putting that one back on the shelf in the delete pile.
Just in the delete pile. It wasn't great. I was just so incredibly bored. But Titus was really awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So if you see any stars on my review on Letterboxd, it's just for him.
All for him.
It's just for him.
He was Carmine Falcone in Batman: The Long Halloween.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Which also starred Billy Burke as James Gordon.
Billy Burke, man, love him.
And I'm actually very happy to say, I was hoping this was right. The animated Watchmen movies.
Oh yeah.
He's Rorschach.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is.
Speaking of great DC animated movies.
When I was looking, when I saw he was there, I was like, this guy better be Rorschach.
Yeah. Have you seen them yet?
I have not.
You should.
They're fucking awesome.
I've only seen the Snyder ones.
I
think I've seen all 3 versions of the Snyder one. And I watched, I would say, 75% of the TV show.
Oh, I finished that.
I never finished.
TV show is really good.
I have it on Blu-ray, but I never finished it.
But the animated, the more recent DC animated ones are very good.
Yeah.
You'd enjoy.
Oh, well, maybe I'll check it out.
I just don't understand why they're so good at putting out animated movies, but they're so shit at putting out live action movies.
Superman was fine.
It was fine.
Animated movies, still top tier.
Still cooking.
Yep, still cooking.
The Batman.
That's good. Yeah, I'll give it that one.
Yeah.
So so that's
a
big no for me, dog.
Yeah. That's a no from him, and also a no for anybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Abraham's Boys won't be on the Shudder review.
Well, it might be if we do a bottom list.
No, we won't do that. We don't like doing bottom lists.
All right.
So you wouldn't say that it was spooky.
Yeah,
there it is.
There we go.
I had to throw it in. So.
You had to. We were waiting.
So next we have, I think a screener as well.
Screener, yeah.
All right, Tony, hit me.
It's screener time. The movie's not even out yet. You cannot watch it. We'll tell you if it's any good. Screener time.
Tony has something on his face. I'm trying to get it off.
Oh. You could have just told him he had something on his face.
Just wipe it off his face. Do you not want me to touch your face?
It wasn't.
No, I don't want you to touch my face.
It was just the floating hand across the table towards Tony's face.
Why are you putting your fingers in my mouth?
Oh no, Christ. It was wet.
Oh, that was wet.
Oh, it was wet.
Oh, God.
No one knows where that hand has been.
Most certainly not.
I watched it.
Did we even get a theme? Did we get a theme song?
Recently? Oh yeah, there's a theme song. There's a theme song. Somewhere where Dave's hand was meandering its way over to you like a dolphin.
In the door, I was washing my hands.
We'll fit in the theme song. All right.
I don't have holes in my pants. You sick fuck.
He's good this time. He's fine.
Most certainly good this time. Anyways, for screener time, we have this little film called This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Yes. Did you guys catch this one, or was it just me?
life.
No, I did not catch it.
Well, David, I would say David, not so much James, because I don't know how he likes coming to age movies. Dave, you surely made a fucking crucial error not watching this, because this movie has your name written all over it.
Yeah.
I had a feeling when I saw the synopsis that it was very Dave coded.
Dave loves a coming of age movie.
This is fucking
Any and all of them.
This is fucking John Hughes to the
Oh
max.
God. So
It's about
Dave, when you start the movie, have a box of tissues beside you
Yeah.
most certainly my dude
and the Jergens.
and the Jergens.
I watched Home Alone on the weekend and didn't need a box of Jergens.
Anyways,
And why wouldn't I just get the Jergens, the ones that
wipes?
aren't there tissues that already have the Jergens on them? You guys are sick. Why would I do that? I'm not that sick.
Stroking it in the Kleenex.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What do you
too
take me for?
This too shall pass. You got your group of 5, your core 5, your zany characters. You got your hero. You got your football friend. You got the film aficionado. You got the nerd. And
The film aficionado and the nerd are two different roles.
okay, no, wait, yeah. He's like, I wouldn't say that. He's just a horny. I would say a horny nerd.
Oh, okay.
You got the football
he's a
player,
nerd.
and then you got the freak.
Got it.
I see where the John Hughes coding comes
Right,
from.
Yeah.
very Breakfast
Yeah.
Club. Anyways, it's about a guy named Simon. He belongs to a Mormon household. Parents are super strict. He wants to live his life. He meets a girl. Girl goes to Ottawa.
Huh.
Oh, so it's Canadian too.
Yeah, it's super
boy.
fucking Canadian.
Oh boy.
Goes to Ottawa, and he tries to get a hold of her. She calls him, but his dad is just like, "Hey, you can't call after dark. He's not coming to the phone." It's 7, by the way, but super strict Mormon household.
Got it.
Doesn't get a number from her, so he wants his He wants his moment. So he convinces his friends that she invited him to Ottawa and that they should go hang out. And then he proceeds to steal the clergy's donation money to help fund this extravaganza. And then through comical and calamity events, and he just goes through his trip to Ottawa, and he's going through all this bullshit. Calamitous. It's just a whole bunch of calamity and tomfoolery, and they just
Sure.
get themselves into the most ridiculous situations.
Sure.
And it features a great cameo by everyone's favorite, that guy, Michael Ironside.
I see where we've brought him back.
We have now come full circle,
Love
boys.
Love
me
it.
some Michael Ironside.
Love it.
Did I like it? Yeah, I did. It was cute. It was whimsy. Does it do anything different? It doesn't. Does it need to do anything different? It doesn't. It's your same old story. You feel good. There's enough film references that would make David, gush with glee.
So it's this.
Oh, he'll gush, all right.
Yeah, and it's
the
super
same old-
fucking 80s.
Sure.
So it's exactly what you expect, and it's done well.
Exactly.
Okay.
Some of it's a little silly, but you know what? I like the chemistry between the 5 boys.
Oh, that's good.
They're really awesome, and the main character who plays Simon, his name is Maxwell Jenkins. You will have noticed him from Popstar.
You might remember him from such
You
film
might remember
as-
him from Popstar. You won't remember him from Arcadian, because I watched that. That's the movie that fridged Nicolas Cage, and we don't forgive that movie.
We don't forgive that movie.
But he is also in Dave's favorite movie, Mark Wahlberg movie from 2020, Joe Bell.
Oh boy.
Is he Joe Bell, or is he the kid? Is he the kid in Joe
Oh
Bell?
my God, Joe Bell. Oh,
No, he's not.
Okay,
fuck.
thank God.
I wiped that movie. Was it always called Joe Bell?
No, it's called Good Joe Bell.
That's what it was.
It's actually called Joe Bell now.
Yeah,
called Joe Bell
No,
now.
that's what I remember. So much of that movie apparently was changed from when we saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to rewatch it.
I don't want to rewatch it either.
No, I'm
I
good.
have no interest
That was
in
a
seeing that movie ever
Fucking
again.
pile of shit.
That movie was terrible.
Yeah.
But if you need a movie,
I'm sure he was great in it.
he's probably great.
Yeah, probably.
If you need a movie to just give you a warm hug, this is definitely it.
That's it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Dave, you made a crucial error, and I strongly suggest you right that
Correct it.
wrong,
Yeah.
because this movie has you written all over it. I'm sorry, brother.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And that film again.
This too shall pass.
Do we know when that's coming out?
I believe it is already out in limited release.
Excellent. Hey, that was a great screener time,
Yeah,
Tony. Well done.
Thank you.
I believe now it's time to move on to our main event.
Someone should pass me the whiskey.
Oh. Don't shake the whiskey. He's precious. He's precious baby. Tony's having more whiskey. I'm probably also. Oh. Less exciting than the first one. The first one was
The first one was a good
stunning.
one. The
It was
first one
great.
was a very good one.
Does anyone else?
I like that little squirt at the end there.
I'll take a
Squirt's
little,
kinda fun.
take a
take
little
a little
nip,
tickle.
a little tickle.
Yeah, just tickle the back. Thank you. Tickle the back of my throat. So we're on to the main event. I'm excited to be here talking to you all about.
Keeper, right?
No, not
yeah.
Keeper. That was the original main
Yeah,
event that
yeah,
Tony almost
no.
fucked up and
Wait.
saw.
Wait,
No.
where? Guys, I thought it was Keeper.
Did you go see Keeper?
You definitely saw Keeper, didn't you? You stupid bastard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of saw Keeper. I saw Keeper, guys. What were we supposed to do? I thought it was Keeper. Why you guys fucking?
We're
Why
here-
am I finding out literally an hour and a half into the show that we saw?
Why
saw
are you
the
not?
wrong
Your-
movie?
We
Your-
have a spreadsheet for a reason.
Your lack of planning is not our problem.
It's true.
Not our problem.
It's true.
Yeah.
I should pay more attention. I should
Look
pay
at,
more
look at our
attention in
schedule,
the group
homie.
chat.
Look at our schedule. I
Yeah.
don't know that it was actually in the group chat, but it certainly was on the
not.
schedule.
Well, like,
It's
who
on
reads-
the schedule.
Who reads schedules these days?
I mean, me
Apparently
every single week.
James.
mainly because I sometimes I have a vague recollection of what's on there, but literally it's like, oh, we're recording the podcast next week. What the fuck movie do I have to watch? And then I go look and I'm like, all right, that's what I'm seeing.
I just kind of go with the flow and just hope to God I see the right movie.
Yeah. It works. It's you're
It works
you're a
sometimes.
vibes guy.
Yeah, I'm the vibes guy.
So we're actually here to talk about Edgar Wright's The Running Man,
Starring
Yeah.
Glenn Powell.
starring Glenn Powell.
Well, fuck, guys, I fucked up. Well, double feature.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I saw the Running
Yeah, okay,
Man.
good.
Thank
Thank Christ.
God.
Thank Christ. I can't
God.
with fucking Osgood
James
Perkins.
just really hates Osgood
I
Perkins.
really
he
hate
super
Osgood
does.
Perkins.
I just don't get it, man.
He's not for me.
He's got the juice.
He
got
does
a-
not.
he's got a little
He
bit of juice,
does
at least.
not.
He's okay. You know what? We forgive him for the monkey, but you know what? Long legs was fucking dimes.
No. Yeah, I
I
won't forgive him.
really like
Blower's daughter.
the blower's daughter.
No, Blackcoat's daughter.
The Blackcoat's daughter.
Blackcoat's
when I saw it, it was
daughter.
called February, but yes, the Blackcoat's daughter.
OG's calling February.
If I ever talked to him, I'd be like, I really liked February, and he'd know that I was an OG.
Yeah. That's what you need to tell him.
I'll tell you what I didn't like. The what was it? The pretty girl who lived in the pretty house and
Yeah, fuck that movie.
whatever the fucking
Yeah.
way
long
too long
run on title that was. Yeah.
I am the pretty thing that lives in the house or whatever the
God.
fuck. It's terrible.
thanks.
I hate it. Bob Balaban though.
The Running Man.
The Running Man.
A
Edgar
remake.
Wright's The Running Man.
Yes.
A remake / reimagining
Correct.
/ adaptation of
Readaptation
of a
Stephen King
Stephen
book.
King book
Yeah.
where he didn't get credited as Stephen King. He was credited as Richard.
Yes.
Jenkins?
not
It
Richard
was
Jenkins.
his pseudonym
His
one.
pseudonym.
But on here like in the movie
In
he
the
is
movie it is,
credited
but
as Stephen King.
In
but yeah.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger one,
He's
he's
not.
credited as the other name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up what the name is because I am not big on my Stephen King lore.
Yeah. So
Have you seen the original?
I have not.
Richard Bachman.
There we go. What a name.
Yeah, that's a great name though.
Great name.
I have not seen the original.
So I watched the original because I did get that crushing news because I did think that we were going to see Keeper, and thank God at my birthday party I said this to you guys so you could correct me and be like, no, Tony, you need to see this movie. Well, okay, Roger.
How that conversation really went is, Tony was like, oh, when are you going to see Keeper? And I'm like, I have no plans to see Keeper, Tony. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's no... why the fuck would I want to put myself through an Osgood Perkins movie? You know I don't like Osgood Perkins. But you're like, but for the podcast, I'm like, yeah, The Running Man. I'm seeing that tomorrow. What? It's the run... What? Let me look at the schedule.
And I just like... So thank God for conversations and thank God for parties.
Yeah,
I really wish you saw Keeper.
I honestly
so
wish it would have been amazing. So I was like, okay, cool. I got some time. I want to watch the original, and I am floored on how amazing that movie is.
Yeah,
like talking like literally, it's not like top tier Arnold, but like it's like almost there.
It's there, right?
It's there. It's fucking magical. Like it's so witty. It's so ridiculous. Like the one-liners are amazing. It's just like, hey, what's his fucking name? Killian?
Killian or something?
Killian. He's like, hey, Killian. It's like Sub-Zero, more like no zero.
Yeah, Killian. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is but yeah, so
does it blow your mind that the guy who directed
Starsky
is Starsky?
Yeah. Did you see what else he directed? He was just like Running Man, Kazam, the random basketball movie with Kevin Bacon, like
fucking Kazam, the movie that people think Sinbad's in, but it's not Sinbad.
The movie that people think Sinbad is in, and that it's called Shazam.
Yeah.
So I watched the original.
The air up there.
Going into
he did The Cutting Edge?
Right. Going into the remake, I'm hoping for that kind of energy because you got Edgar Wright in there. He's a very energetic director. He's known for doing wacky things.
Sure.
And then you get to it and you're like, is this the one that he did for them? Because it sure seems like it. Because
he was really into it.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like an Edgar Wright movie in the slightest. There's a couple isms in there, but not enough for it to have like an identity.
Why don't we talk about what the movie's about?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Let's rewind a little bit here and just give like a brief kind of overview of what this movie is. Yeah. So not drawing any comparisons to the original or the book at this point, but in this movie you have Glenn Powell, who is playing Ben Richards, who is a down on his luck poor man in this dystopian society, who has a sick child and a wife who's trying to bring in money any way that they can so that they can afford medicine for their child.
Who's dying of the flu.
Of the flu, of all things. Ben's out of work, can't get work. He's kind of burned himself out of too many jobs by being a good guy. And the only thing left for him is to try out for any type of game show, because the game shows in this world pay money, real money. And all you have to do is kind of survive. But one of those games is called The Running Man, which obviously has the highest reward, but also the highest stakes. And through a series of trials that they put all the people who are trying out for TV shows through, he gets picked for
The Running Man.
The Running Man, obviously, it's the title of the movie. So then he has to follow the rules of Running Man. Running Man, pretty simple. Survive for 30 days. It gets increasingly more difficult. You have people who are actively hunting you. Anybody on the street can report your location and turn you in. And the longer you survive, the more money you get. And the faster someone finds you, the more money they get, essentially. And go. I don't think there's anything else I need to summarize about it. That's pretty much the plot.
That is the plot.
Yeah. So yes, back to your point on Edgar Wright in this. There is certainly flared moments in here that are very Edgar Wright.
Like Michael Cera showing
the
up?
entire Michael Cera character, all him.
The entirety of Michael Cera showing up, that's certainly a thing. The car sequence that had a weird thing that they did in order to get into it when he's in the trunk of the car.
Oh yeah.
where for some reason the sheet goes up and just stays there for a beat, and then I'm like, what the fuck was that for? And then they do like a wipe. Jesus, I knocked my whole mic. They do a wipe.
He's wiping his.
I
he's
wipe my
wiping
mic
his
away from me.
microphone.
They do a wipe at the end of it to signify kind of the end of the scene. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That was probably like one of the most Edgar Wright things. He also does some weird, like almost Baby Driver isms in here, where he's like beat matching to the song that's playing over it, and like he's like tapping on beat or walking on beat or whatever. And it's like
Richards lives.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I guess. This isn't Baby Driver, by the way, if you forgot what movie you're filming, Edgar, but sure, you can
on a
do that, I
first-name
guess.
basis?
Yes. I
They
am
play
after
bridge on
this.
Sundays.
Yeah, but like overall, I don't know. This is almost forgettable.
Don't get me wrong. There are some fun moments in it. I don't really appreciate Glenn Powell his running lessons were taken from Tom Cruise.
A little.
You got to learn from the best.
It's true. But it just looks so weird when he's like, because like when Tom Cruise runs, it's like he's a short guy, so his arms would be like this. But like Glenn Powell's is like a fairly like tall man. Why is he flexing as he's running?
Yeah.
Like I just don't it's so fucking distracting.
Yeah.
So like it's still
Not as distracting as the random part where he's suddenly naked.
Yeah.
Truly.
Again,
Inexplicably naked.
I just feel like he just has a contract where he always has to take off his shirt.
If you look like that, you'd have that contract in your
I
shirt.
totally get it. You gotta have.
Sydney Sweeney sure as shit does.
Totally understand. You got to sell the movie. But I was on board, right? I was okay. Like seeing the original helped with the anticipation of this one, because I thought this movie was going to be fucking dog shit. And I was like bad mouthing it. They're like, Tony, are you going to go see The Running Man? I was like, no, I'm not going to fucking see that piece of shit. Knowing that I thought we were doing Keeper this entire time. Yeah. So I'm bad mouthing the entire movie, only to end up seeing the fucking movie anyway. But what the fuck was the third act? What the fuck was that?
I really don't know.
Like it does a complete 180 in the thing, and I just stopped giving a shit.
Yeah. That entire not so much the entire third act. I was still
Like from when Amelia Jones shows up?
Yeah.
there was
Because that was very jarring too.
There was a lot of parts where they just kind of like yada yada through things.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like after the car chase thing, they're like, all right, so you're gonna get here, and what they're gonna do is like you're gonna pre-record all your tapes, and then they're gonna mail them down the mailbox for you while you escape the other way. And then they just kind of forget about that for a while, and you're just like, where is this guy? Like, why is this guy at a drive-in movie theater? Why is this guy still mailing in his own tapes? I don't understand. You just told me that the next thing that they were gonna do was like you're at this building, go talk to this guy, you're gonna but then it's Michael Cera, and Michael Cera's way out in some other fucking city, and I'm like, okay, do we just forget? Okay,
There's a couple points where it just kind of forgets
and
the
then
lore.
Yeah, and then again it kind of happens with the Amelia Jones bit where he just suddenly cuts to him like walking up the side of a highway, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're here now and we'll just deal with this.
Well, they had to. I believe I didn't finish the Schwarzenegger one, but the third act in the Schwarzenegger one's very different. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I believe the third act in the book is also very, very different.
Interesting.
And it involves a plane crashing into a building or something. So they were kind of like, eh.
Well, I mean, this one did too.
Kind of.
Yes.
Kind of. But like this is either way. I knew going in that the third act was different than that and different from the book. But to your point, it does feel very jarring, and it does feel very tacked on, as well as kind of reshot, redone.
That
kind of, they didn't really know where to go with it. And all the stuff that's supposed to be satirical doesn't feel very satirical.
No.
Because it feels a little too like, maybe we waited too long to make this remake. Like, all power to you, Edgar, that you got to make the movie that you wanted to make. But the satire's not there anymore.
No.
It's too like on the nose.
It's too real now. Like, you
Yeah.
can't make it fun.
It's too straight. It comes
too
across as straight, not as a joke.
Like, it's supposed to be jokey, and you're supposed to be, this is weird and wacky, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like in '87, it would have felt a little wacky. Now it's just like, this doesn't feel wacky anymore.
No.
This feels a little too close.
It's a little too real. But yeah,
So
the
it
very
loses
end
the
of
satire.
this, though,
It loses the satire elements for sure.
Yeah, but this movie ends like a wet fart.
It's
Like,
it's a very weird and jarring ending.
Yeah.
And I think it's with the satire, and I think it's also they kind of set things up that don't really pay off, and they introduce elements that you're just kind of like,
Okay.
you should know. This has already happened. You should know.
Yeah.
And it's just like Josh Brolin. I don't know what the fuck Josh Brolin's doing.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's such a great actor, and I'm like,
he's
what
just
the
there
fuck
with
are
his
you
veneers.
doing?
Like, I don't.
People were saying how good Josh Brolin was in this movie, but I'm like, he kind of reminded me of like Josh Brolin from like Sicario, like Day of the
Salado.
Yeah, where he's just like kind of there. He's
Yeah.
just Josh Brolin being Josh Brolin. He's not like giving it like
It's
right?
not. It's
Like,
not Josh
compare-
Brolin in Sicario.
exactly.
Like, compare that to Weapons. He's so good in
Exactly.
Weapons.
Yeah.
And
he's
it's
just
like,
he's just kind of there.
what
Like,
the hell are
he's-
you doing in this
Yeah.
movie?
He doesn't know. He was dealing with whatever he got, I guess. But like
You know
but
who did understand the assignment? Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo understood the assignment more so than Glenn Powell, who's leading this movie.
Like Coleman Domingo is aces in this fucking
Yeah.
movie. If I didn't already love Coleman Domingo, I would have loved him after this.
lights up every fucking anytime he was on screen. I was just like, just
incredible.
Just leave him.
I loved.
You know
Coleman
what?
Domingo
You know what
in
would have been
this.
better? The Running Man, Colin Domingo.
Yeah, yeah,
He's so much fun in this. He's
Yeah.
having a blast. He's so good in it.
yeah.
I loved Coleman. I loved everything from Coleman Domingo.
No debates on that. But yeah, like it was Glenn Powell leading this movie, at least in the beginning, felt like I don't know that he knew what he was doing.
He gradually gets into it. I love Glenn Powell. I think Glenn Powell's a great actor. He snubbed me at TIFF once, which
Rude.
It's rude. Not as bad as the Goss, but
Yeah.
he
Fuck
still
the Goss.
he still
No,
snubbed.
fuck the Goss.
He still snubbed me.
Yeah.
But he's such a great actor, and he's such a great supporting actor because he
Yes.
always gets like the best moments, and he knows how to nail all those moments. But I feel like this is his first real like,
It's mainly just him for a lot of it. Yeah,
because all of his other ones where he's the lead, he's like the co-lead.
yeah.
So he has someone to work off of. Here,
Yeah.
he doesn't really have anybody to work off of. So he's kind of out of his element for a good chunk of the movie. And I think
And it shows. But
it shows.
He
I think
does
he's good.
come around eventually.
He comes around eventually, but it takes him a while to get there.
But his scenes are better when he's interacting with people.
Yeah.
When he's on his
absolutely.
when he's on his own, it's not that great
Not that
because like,
great.
and like I'm a big Glenn Powell fan, but like for this, like I don't think he really nails the lead role
No.
as good, right?
No.
And then when you're comparing it to the original, like Arnie had such a fucking presence on the screen, right? His one-liners, his quips,
But
like
but Arnie had a presence.
I understand that, right? Glenn didn't have that same thing, and it hurt to me.
Well,
it hurts the movie.
Yeah, it's also a disservice because, as Dave said, like the satire is just not there.
Yeah,
Like anything that you tried to do quippy in this movie didn't kind of even land as a joke.
No.
Like I don't know that I laughed once.
might have
Really, I
chuckled.
was just like,
Or
this is
chortled.
like this just feels dead serious the
It
entire
felt a
time.
little
Yeah.
too serious.
And I think-
it's not supposed to, but it definitely felt
It
way
felt
too serious.
Too serious.
and I think us seeing this in a 2025 light, I just think that they've missed the boat on this. Like it
Yeah.
should have been done post or pre 2016, I would say,
yeah.
right? Because like once you get into that like Trump
Well, it's just
era,
satire
it's-
becomes very difficult.
it's very difficult.
Well, it's the same thing with The Purge. The Purge used to be a fun thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it used to be like tee. Now it's like, it's not tee anymore.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like it just feel like it's the satire bits aren't landing.
Yeah.
They don't land because they're
Yeah.
not funny.
Yeah.
And it's not tee funny. I do love that fucking Schwarzenegger's on the money. I do love that.
Yes.
That
I enjoyed
that.
that.
Gave me a lot of joy.
I also kind of pointed at the screen when they were like, "Oh, well, I think he was spotted in Derry."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, Stephen King lore. I get it. Cool.
Yeah, there was. I enjoyed that.
I saw an interview with Edgar Wright, Glenn Powell, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was giving them his praise for the movie, and they gifted him like a giant $100 bill with his face on it.
Nice.
I thought that was awesome.
I love that. Yeah, the moment I think I saw like an image of that, so I knew it was coming. But the first time it shows up, I'm still like I still got the.
fun.
It's such a cute. It's such a cute bit.
It's
Like,
a cute bit.
It's awesome.
It's a cute bit. My girl Katie O'Brien. What the fuck? They
Useless.
do her dirty.
Yeah.
Fridge. She's so good when she shows up, but just dirtied.
Yeah.
And then
It doesn't show up for forever and a day.
forever and a day, and then she comes back, and you're just like, And fucking
And
the
Please
little
Don't
weasel
Destroy
from,
Kid,
from SNL.
It was just fucking iced immediately.
Yeah, just I liked Lee Pace. I thought he was pretty solid.
Lee Pace was awesome.
thought
I
he
always
was
like
pretty
Lee
solid.
Pace. There was a lot of I was saying this to my girlfriend when I got home because she wanted to come with, but she honestly was the only time I could squeeze in the movie was at 10:10, and she was like, "Absolutely not! I'm not going to see this at 10 o'clock at
And
night."
it's long too.
It's long.
2:15 or something around there. It definitely feels it's fucking.
It's long, and I feel like for a movie that is supposed to be dystopian and set off in a distant future, not too distant future, I guess, where it's futuristic in a way of whatever's set up technology wise and such ish, but still, it doesn't do enough world building.
That's fair.
For a movie like this. Like there is still like I don't they just kind of drop things and you're just like, okay, I guess I'm just going to accept that that's the way that the world works here. Like
It was the same problem with the Total Recall remake, where like they didn't do enough world building and they spent like the entire time inside.
Yeah, focused on maybe kind of the wrong things. But like if you're setting up a movie like this, especially like when you're remaking it and kind of rewriting it, even reimagining, let's call it, then you can't rely on people having seen the original or read the book. Like at this point, you have to do a little bit of the world building yourself.
Some movies you don't need to. Some movies you can just go with it.
Sure.
Like I would say the first one, you just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe to your point, I'll give you to your point that it overcomplicates itself.
It does, because it keeps explaining rules about the place, but not really explaining anything. Like it just like gives like doesn't explain the rule. It just says, here's the rule. Okay, why? No time for why. Just accept that it happens.
I thought
and we're moving on.
odd the whole like activist crusader guy who was like posting shit on YouTube, I guess. But like, how does YouTube exist in there? And
free speech,
like how does free speech exist? How is he able to get that message out?
And it didn't seem like he was, because it was just all fucking tapes in his room. So who's this for?
Somebody was watching it.
Yeah. And also, again, to use him again at the end, what the fuck was that?
And they talk about the TV's recording you type thing. But he's sitting there watching the goddamn TV.
In every single spot. I'm like, are you the dumbest man on the fucking planet? There's like the TV that watches you back, and literally make an entire point about it with William H. Macy.
Who is very underutilized here, like criminally, especially since his name is the first name that pops up in the credits.
Also, on that note, the fact that when he goes and sees William H. Macy, there's this entire like, I was going to offer you a job here.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
What the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah.
You just introduced this man, and now you expect me to just quickly assume that he's had a long-lasting relationship with this man to the point where he was going to get a job, and the only thing that stopped that from happening was the fact that you missed each other by like 12 hours?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Did you like Buddy from Dexter at the beginning?
I did like Buddy from Dexter at the beginning. I was trying to place his face, and I was like, Dexter, that's it. The crew operator guy that he's yelling at the very beginning.
Is his name like Angel in the
Angel? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not a big Dexter guy, but I know some of the lore.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, this movie is almost forgettable at this point. Like,
it doesn't have the flair. I'm not going to say that Edgar Wright doesn't have the sauce anymore, because he does. It just feels very weird and not right.
Yeah.
Like there's something off about it. And I think it's mostly in the satire that doesn't land.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
There's something about it. Like even like I don't love Last Night in Soho. Is that what it's called?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't love that movie, but it still feels Edgar Wright coded.
Yeah.
This does not.
No.
Not in the slightest.
This has slight moments where you're like, that's an Edgar Wright filming style, but there's nothing else.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't have the right flavor.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I love Edgar Wright, but for this one, like I feel like it was one for them. Like he's had a string of like Last Soho didn't do that well. And I feel like he needed to do one for them in order to get one back for him. At least that's what I want to believe. That's what I want to believe. So you know what? Yeah, this movie's a dud, but maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the line, we actually get an Edgar Wright movie that we can actually love and appreciate.
Well,
like we do for his other ones.
Yeah, but the fact that this is a dud and the fact that it's not performing well at all does not bode well for that outcome
it
either.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Because this movie is tanking.
Yeah. And it probably wasn't. It probably didn't. It probably didn't.
It wasn't cheap.
It wasn't a pretty penny for sure.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Sean Hayes showing up for? Like, there's
It was
a lot of
it's
moments
just
where you're just like, what the
random
fuck is this
nonsense.
person doing here?
It's too much.
Even the entire thing with Michael Cera is like, with his fucking, his character's mom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, there's just so much. Like, I don't know if this is just him adding shit in or just like from the adapting process or just, it feels like this movie took too long to come out and it just doesn't land the way it should.
Yeah.
And yeah, the ending kind of sucks.
The ending sucks.
It just peters out, and you stop giving a fuck. It sucks. It sucks to say this, but I would say it's definitely his worst one.
I'd give you that.
Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
It's because, and I say it's his worst one because like I always want to revisit Edgar Wright movies.
Yeah, I have no desire. This one I am never going to watch it again.
I want to forget it.
Yeah.
That I got annoyed every time they're like, tune in to find out. Yeah, you don't need to say that every time, guys.
Yeah.
Constant catchphrase beaten over the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of just
It's just a lot of missteps.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest with you, I think it's coming out way too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So just to go round table on that, is that a recommend or a no recommend from Tony?
See the Arnold one instead.
Yeah. Dave?
If you are an Edgar Wright completionist like I am, then you have to see it. But
I wouldn't rush out to theaters.
I wouldn't rush to see it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be one I would rush out to see, and I would be okay waiting to see it.
Very much so. And if you're not an Edgar Wright completionist, you can skip it. It's fine. You're not missing anything by skipping this one because no one's going to remember this movie.
It's
by
very
next year.
forgettable. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. Do we have any final things? Anyone have a last thing to talk about?
I think Tony wants to go sleepy.
Yeah, that feels right. We can do that. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. We're heading towards the end of the year, folks.
We are.
That's very, very exciting. And I'm looking forward to wrapping everything up with y'all and looking back at this wild 2025 of film.
I'm looking forward to Big Jim slapping you again.
Oh, he's going to slap me hard. Hard and soft. We'll be back in a couple weeks, though. Looking forward to coming back and talking about some big things. As there's a Wicked for Good out now, and
yeah, we're holding space for Wicked.
Or we're holding some. We'll reserve some space on the podcast even for Wicked for Good. But until then, I shall remain Jimmy, and I'm here as always with.
It's still my fucking birthday, Big T, Tony B.
Yeah, and
Sleepy Dave.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday.
Boo boo.